Prescott, Arizona is a town of many faces, a town that makes an impression on everyone who visits, and those that do form a clear opinion as to what exactly Prescott is and what it means to them. Prescott offers something for everyone, and almost always surprises each visitor with the unexpected. In that regard, Prescott is unique. Before we start, remember, if you enjoy this video, be sure to let YouTube know by subscribing to my channel. And if there's a corner of Prescott you'd like me to look into for a future video, drop me a note in the comments. Exactly why do so many people choose Prescott as the place they'd like to live? What is it about the town, or city of nearly 50,000 people, that continues to fascinate? Is it Prescott's history, the climate, the natural setting, its unique energy, or is it a combination of all of them? Well, the truth is, Prescott touches most people on a personal level, and it represents something different to everyone who visits or lives here. I won't pretend to know what attracts you to Prescott, but I do know what I enjoy about living here. For me, Prescott offers a connection to nature. In my little home beneath Thumb Butte, I feel grounded, part of something. The Butte is a constant presence. It's the first thing you see as you drive into town on Highway 69, rising to the west on the edge of the National Forest. In a way, it's humbling to see something that has stood for millions of years and will remain standing long after we're gone. But more so, it's the fact that Prescott's geologic features are not massive and beyond reach. The Butte, Granite Mountain, the National Forest, the Granite Dells, all are accessible, close by. You can reconnect easily when you need to. There literally are hundreds of miles of hiking trails just minutes from downtown, no matter your experience or your skill level. Every one shows you a unique aspect of Prescott and its natural setting. Climate is another gentle reminder. Prescott marks the passage of time with 4 seasons. But changes in the weather here are rarely overdramatic. The occasional winter snowfall, the monsoon rains, they temporarily throw a new light on the landscape, a visual cue that makes you aware once more of the striking beauty that exists here every single day. Prescott is an historic town, and in an effort to keep that history alive, it has found a way to tie the past to the present day, and it has always done so. The appearance of the buildings on Whiskey Row has changed very little since they were erected following the Great Fire of 1900, but those post-fire facades were built from old Prescott brick, salvaged by schoolboys from the saloons, the shops, and the hotels that had lost their battle with the blaze. Prescott brings the past into the present. Buildings long gone live within the new. The souvenir shops and art galleries of today inhabit spaces that once housed saloons, gambling halls, and mercantile stores. Old bones remain, tin ceiling tiles and exposed brick walls. You live in the present, but with the clear sense that you are connected to the past. Prescott always looks forward, but at the same time never turns its back on what came before. Prescott honors its past. It's likely you won't recognize the names of most restaurants and downtown shops because, just like those of the late 1800s, they are owned and operated by local entrepreneurs, and many are family businesses. They're part of the character of the town, unique and treasured. They offer an experience you can't get anywhere else. Legend has it that back in the day of hard-drinking miners, gamblers, and outlaws, the location of Whiskey Row was chosen to keep tipsy patrons from falling into Granite Creek. You can walk along the creek today on a tree-shaded trail decorated with murals painted by local artists. The trail can be reached by descending the stairway on the north side of Goodwin Street between Granite and McCormick. It's the perfect spot to relax after lunch at Doc's Barbecue, Park Plaza Deli, or El Gato Azul. People are drawn to Prescott. Whether it's quality of life, the climate, the landscape, the history, those are reason enough, but then there are the events. Few towns can boast the number and variety of activities Prescott offers. Courthouse Plaza is a natural hub for Prescott's many festivals, fairs, and concerts, hosting over 130 events annually. Even on the few down days, you'll find locals walking their dogs, relaxing on a bench, discussing goings-on in city government, or paying their respects at one of the many memorials. But there is so much more. The summer concert series fills the evening air and the plaza with live music, while residents cover the grassy expanse with lawn chairs and beverage coolers. Arts and crafts fairs, car shows, the Phippen Museum Western Art Show, the Whiskey Off-Road Bike Race and the Whiskey Row Marathon draw thousands of participants and spectators. The 1895 bandstand and the courthouse steps are popular spots for local weddings. The rodeo, of course, is held at the fairgrounds, but all of the other associated events like the Butte race, hose cart races, bucket brigade, and parade all happen downtown. Personally, having spent some time on a ranch outside Bozeman, Montana, I love the rodeo tradition. But unlike many towns that are famous for a single annual event, Prescott is proud to host an endless array of functions for young, old, and in between. The holiday courthouse lighting and the New Year's Eve boot drop, there truly is something for everyone. Just 4 blocks east of Courthouse Plaza is Mount Vernon, once the easternmost boundary of the original Prescott town site, and the avenue where Prescott's wealthiest settlers and successful businessmen chose to build their homes. Elegant Victorian and Edwardian residences, charming craftsman homes built in the 1920s, all beautifully restored and meticulously maintained. First-time Prescott visitors are sometimes shocked to find this historic enclave, but it's just one example of the variety of homes and neighborhoods that can be found within Prescott's borders. Now, one thing you won't find in Mile High Prescott is lakefront property, but when it comes to both home styles and terrain, Prescott has just about everything else. All this said, I'll be honest, Prescott has its flaws. It's not absolutely perfect. Coming from someone who worked at sea for a number of years, I can tell you that it's quite a distance from the nearest ocean. Also, you won't find designer names on local storefronts. This might seem inconsequential, but there are some characteristics of the town that give some people second thoughts. On average, over the past 5 years, wildfires in the state of Arizona have consumed 300,000 acres annually. Prescott borders the national forest, and the towering ponderosa pines, coupled with a dry climate, drive up the risk of wildfire in the area. This video was shot in June of 2026, and in just 2 weeks, we'll be gathering on the plaza to honor the 19 members of the Granite Mountain Interagency Hotshot crew, tragically lost 13 years ago in the Yarnell Hill fire. It's difficult, if not impossible, to find an area of natural beauty that is not also prone to some form of natural disaster. Here in Prescott, the Forest Service and local firefighting agencies keep a close watch on the situation and proactively perform prescribed burns in order to reduce risk. Many neighborhoods are fire-wise communities which benefit from grants to assist in clearing overgrown properties. In the end, Prescott is a place where you learn not only to appreciate nature, but to respect it. The fact is, not everyone that wants to can afford to live in Prescott. It's hard not to understand that the desirability of Prescott directly contributes to competition for a limited number of homes, the result being higher housing costs. Prescott home prices are 72% above the median home cost nationally. This is good news for Prescott property owners, who have seen a steady increase in values over the years, but it is an eye-opener for those looking to move to Prescott from areas of the country where home values are significantly lower. There is an ongoing debate in town regarding much-needed affordable housing. Prescott residents are constantly looking for more and improved services, but are reluctant to greenlight the construction of housing for the workers needed to provide those services. Many are concerned about Prescott's changing character, though defining exactly what that character is seems to be a challenge. Coupled with higher home prices is the fact that the job market in the area is limited. That said, many of those moving to Prescott are retirees or those approaching retirement age. The healthcare industry, hospitality, construction, education, and government are the major employers in the Quad Cities area. Those looking to move to Prescott for career advancement, however, will quickly learn that opportunities are few and they may need to look elsewhere. Street traffic is something locals complain about, but by and large visitors don't even notice. The same can be said for just about every growing city and town across the country. Prescott's growth has actually slowed to an annual rate of approximately 1%, but there is no question that there are more cars on the road today than there were when I first arrived in Prescott 25 years ago. But I've said this before, when you arrive in Prescott for the first time, you simply take the town as it is. So I hope this video gave you some information and insight regarding what some people find attractive about Prescott, as well as a point or two to think about. That is, if you are considering making the town your home. Again, Prescott means something different to just about everyone who lives here or visits, and more likely than not, it will find its way into your heart. If you're thinking about visiting Prescott or possibly moving to the area, feel free to reach out with any questions. I'd be more than happy to help and would love to introduce you to everybody's hometown in person. As always, thanks so much for watching. Cheers.